What's up YouTube, Carlos CS5 here. Finally got this part 2 video going, introduction to my custom Stambaugh by Chris Stambaugh. First off, I want to apologize to Chris for the delay. And second of all, I want to apologize because this is not going to be a direct into Pro Tools recording or sound test. It's going to be straight, live, pretty much straight live into my trusty old Droid Razor. So hopefully, that will be good enough for you guys to hear what the bass sounds like. And I know it's been a while already. It's been, long overdue that I get this video done already. So without further ado, I'm going to start going over some settings with the EQ, which by the way is Mike Pope preamp, the flex core, and it's combined with the Aero soap bars with the exposed pickup pieces and the exposed pole pieces. So anyway, before I start going into the audio sounds, I got volume, blend. The volume, which I forgot to mention in the first video, it's also pull up for passive. Alright, then we've got bass, low mids, high mids, and treble. And basically, that's all there is to the bass. It's pretty straightforward, and it's also versatile in its own way. And I'm very happy with it. I've been playing it already for a few months, since March when I got it, and I'm very happy with the sound, the playability. And so pretty much I'm just gonna go over some tones so you can hear what the bass sounds like, basically. Like I said, the EQ is pretty straightforward. You've got bass, low mids, high mids, treble, pickup, blend, and the master volume. Now I'm gonna go over the first tone, which is passive mode. Alright, so I'm pulling up master volume for passive mode, and this is what the bass sounds like on passive mode. That's passive. Now I'm going to flip it to active, and all of the preamp is pretty much going to be set to flat. The bass is going to be flat, the low mids, the high mids, and the treble. Everything is going to be set to flat, and this is what the bass sounds like. Alright, so that's both pickups and the EQ set to flat. Now, I'm going to tweak the EQ the way I would normally set up, the sound that I like, and that would be the bass set halfway. And the reason why I always use the bass halfway is because this preamp is so powerful that if I turn the bass all the way up, my head starts to clip even at low gain levels. So I don't like that. I don't want to mess up my amp. So I leave the bass halfway, and then I cut off all the low mids, because I think the combination of the ebony and the ash, I think, give the bass enough low mids naturally that I don't really need that frequency to be enhanced so much by the preamp. Now, in certain instances, I will do that depending on what tone I'm looking for. Then I'll boost up the low mids. But for the most part, I like to keep the low mids cut all the way, and the high mids I like to put halfway, and then the treble I like to have all the way up. And this is both pickups, and again, this would be my preferred setting for, like, if I'm gonna slap or fingerstyle. This is, to me, this is my more natural tone. if I introduce some low mids halfway, check it out. Well, not halfway, maybe almost halfway. See, it's more in your face, and I don't like that too much. I like it to be a little bit more subtle, a little bit bigger and deeper, but you still get, you know, the articulation of the note. Alright, so that's both pickups. Now, again, my preferred setting, EQ setting, with just the neck pickup. By the way, that rattling is the door behind me. Hinges are loose, and I got some stuff hanging on the wall, and so if you hear, if the camera's picking up any of that rattling noise, it's the wall. Very 70s tone. And again, if I introduce the mids, halfway, just halfway. It's too much in your face, and I don't really like that tone. Again, I might use it for, you know, maybe something special I want to do or hear, but for the most part, I don't go that much. And again, before I go over to the bridge pickup, this is one reason, what I mentioned in the first video about the ebony being a more aggressive and giving you more articulation note for note and more percussive. Usually when you want to get nice harmonics, most people go with the bridge pickup, which enhance the harmonics more. But this is a sound test of harmonics with the neck pickup, and you'll hear how they come out really nice. And this is because of the ebony. The ebony brings out the harmonics more. It's more percussive. It's a little bit, it has more attack, and so you get note for note, you get a more clarity. So then this is what harmonics sound like on my bass with the neck pickup. That's with the neck pickup, and that's one reason why I wanted the combination of the ash with the ebony top. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to the neck pickup. I'm gonna cut off some of the highs. So that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with the various tones I get from this bass, and you can hear for yourself. It's very versatile. Got a lot of different tones, and a whole lot more that I really don't dive into because they're not so much into what the type of music that I play. But it's a very flexible preamp and a very versatile bass. I love the way it plays. I love the way it sounds. Again, if you're interested in Stambaugh musical designs, just Google Chris Stambaugh or check out stambaughdesigns.com and give him a shout. Alright, peace out, YouTube. Till next time.